Hello everyone in YouTube land, this is Brother Alan Hensley.
And Scott Holmes.
Coming to you live once again from Cobleskill, New York. We're making this video today because of, well, quite simply put, there is some weirdness going on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to rotate this camera where you can see it without turning the phone. I think not. So let me try to get it so that you can see the weirdness that we're talking about. See how those clouds are looking? I'm sorry for the vehicles. We're outside walking. You see how those clouds are looking? Those are not looking like the regular clouds they should. They're looking like rain clouds on the bottom and then all white clouds on top. And they're not even the correct color of white clouds, and they're not as puffy as they normally would be. These are looking like someone made them, like they were paintbrushed onto what we suppose is the sky. I mean, it's awfully weird. Now, those are those over there, but if you look, those are the ones that are over in that area there, but if you look over here, behind me, I don't know if you can see them. Oh, there you go, hang on. There you go. I don't know if you can see them or not. But these are looking more like regular clouds. They're not even, they've got valleys and hills upside down and mountains upside down and on the top of them like normal, everyday clouds. We've got some cumulus clouds, we got some cirrus clouds, we got some cumulus nebulous clouds, and everything else that we learn about in earth science, whether it be 9th grade or 6th grade or wherever you go to school at, regular clouds. And even right there, you can see in the distance there's regular clouds, but the ones closer are flat on the bottom, flat on top. That is not the way clouds are supposed to look, or at least that's not the way they looked when myself and my friend were growing up and going to school.
Yeah, like
you want to say something,
50
Scott?
years ago. They didn't look like that about 45 or 50 years ago when I freaking was growing up. They were all white and puffy, like what they use in commercials for toilet paper. These look like sick, demented, fucking flat clouds. Like,
try not to curse too, so
yeah, they look like sick clouds, like aliens up there just looking at us. Like, all these people are
like smog clouds.
Yeah,
like pollution.
Like pollution that isn't just total smog like Los Angeles. I've been there, and it is bad. The air is really bad in Los Angeles, but out here is good air. But these are sick clouds, and I don't know what's going on. I think someone's screwing with the weather,
well,
and they're using HARP against us all the time. But everybody says, "Oh, it's spiritual, it's religious, it's God." No.
Well, it's climate change.
Climate change my behind. That's a bunch of dookie. It's HARP. It's the government trashing various areas so that they can take over and control. If you control the water, you control the people. You control the weather, you control the people. That's what they say. Used to be, if you control the media, you control the people. Some of us are smart, and we're not freaking robots like the old Obama bots and Clinton bots. And you can get angry at me if you want. I don't care. I'm going to turn it back over to Brad, so I think he has something to say about it. And I'll see you later. Adios, mi amigos.
There you go. I'm back. And yeah, I got a few things to say. I mean, yes, I understand that mankind does put some, yeah, I understand mankind does put some pollution up in the air. Yes, I know that. I'm not stupid. Well, I don't believe that happened. You know, I know it happened. God knows it happened. But it's nowhere near the amount that they're trying to say it is. You know, right now they're trying to say that humans are the reason for global warming. Out in California, they've lost their minds so much. They've even went so far as to say that it is cow flatulence that is contributing to global warming, and they have now put a limit on the amount of gas that can be produced by cattle. If you go over that, you gotta pay extra money for a thing called a carbon tax. That's insane. That's gonna kill the farmers. And without farmers, gee, you don't have eggs, you don't have beef, you don't have pork or chicken, you don't have cheese, you don't have milk, you don't have butter, unless of course you go with the synthetic man-made margarine, which if you've ever tasted real butter and then you tasted margarine, you can taste all the chemicals and the chemical byproducts that are in it. You know, I spent time in the military. My clearance was high enough for me to see certain papers. Okay. Al Gore was I gotta give credit to that man was a smart dude. He knew that if he started the whole climate change and climate issue, that he could make billions of dollars off of it. And guess what? He has. Him and everybody else. But have you ever noticed that the people that are bitching the most about climate change and, oh, we need to regulate this business and we need to regulate what our cars put out and we need to jack up because of all these regulations? Now the car price has to go $50,000 higher. Are only rich people? And they're the same people that will get in a jet and fly from Los Angeles, California to Las Vegas, Nevada. Or from Las Vegas, Nevada to New York City. 5, 6, 7, 20, 30, 40, 50 times in a week. You know, they'll fly all over the place. They've got like 20 buses for when they go somewhere, you know, and they've got all their friends who have the same vehicles and the same thing that they have, and their entourage has to come with them, so they got their own cars and bikes and everything else. So if you look at it from a logic point of view, if we limit the number of times that rich people could jump in the chopper and make a quick flight, or jump in the jet and fly coast to coast, if we limit those times, we make them have to get rid of so many of their vehicles, so many of their buses. You know, we tell them, hey, you know, your entourage nowadays can't drive a car for every person. Now, you know, it's got to be 4 people in a car, so now you might have 3 or 4 cars instead of 20 cars going with you.
With one person.
Gee, you know, it's going to cut it back. That right there will drop a lot of CO2 that we're producing. Then you factor in the matter of, yes, we're producing CO2. We're producing carbon dioxide at high rates. Humans do through our cars. But, you know what? You want a good way to fix the problem with the carbon dioxide? Plant more trees. Plant more grass. Plant more shrubs. Plant more plants. Alright, the more trees, grass, shrubs, plants you have, the more oxygen will be produced. Because it is a fact that plants take carbon dioxide and produce their energy with it through photosynthesis and give off oxygen. That's a scientific fact, just like it's a scientific fact that there are men and there are women. That's it. Biologically, scientifically, logically speaking, there are 2 genders, man and woman. To say that there are 37 different or 73 different genders or whatever it's up to now is absolutely, utterly, completely insane. Because there's no science, there's no logic to back it up. It's just a bunch of bull. Gender is not determined by society. It's not determined by how you feel or your brain or anything like that. Gender is determined by your genes, by your genetics. Okay? A man cannot be a woman because a man, even if they go through an operation, cannot become a woman because the man is still a man. Even if he has his, you know, pecker cut off and made into a vagina, he's still a man because guess what? He cannot have babies. He cannot give birth to babies. And one of the things that clearly makes a woman is her ability to give birth to living babies, even dead ones sometimes, because sometimes they're stillborn, and her ability to menstruate, as well as her ability to lactate, which is to make milk, to produce milk for the child that she's carrying. There are not 50 genders out there because you don't see cows that are transgender. You don't see lions that are gender fluid or bears that are gender fluid. No. Call me xenophobic, homophobic, whatever you want. It'll be alive. You can call me whatever you want. The bottom line is I got an uncle who's gay. I'm not cool with him, but I'm named after the man. He's still my uncle. I may not be on speaking terms with him, but I do still care for him. He's my uncle. He's family. But he's gay. He's not gender fluid or anything like that. He's a homosexual man who prefers sexually other men. I think it's wrong, but that's on him. He'll have to answer that when he dies. Not me. That I got nothing to do with. That's between him and whatever he believes in. Alright. But kind of getting off topic a little bit, but we've reached our destination. So for now, Riley Allen Hensley and my co-host, my brother from another mother,
Scott, signing off.
and for now, we're signing off saying, have a nice night, and hope you had a great 11th of July, and goodbye.